Here comes Swanepoel. She's dispossessed successfully by Southerns. And again, Southerns have done very well in their defensive play. You're seeing Boland putting pressure onto the Southerns defense, but they are playing with 4 defenders, so they do have numbers behind the ball.
Yeah, I think Boland now really trying to defend quite a bit in this game.
As here comes a chance for Southerns. There's that first goal that they would be hunting for. Just a bit of a mistrap on the top of the circle there, and the goalkeeper made the save and no one was able to clear it off her pads. I'm going to start with a restart there. Here comes that goal. Here's that lovely through ball from captain Amber Fairings. There's that clear off the pad, and it just made it easy pickings for player number 2. Lovely skill set there shown by a dancer who is from Parktown Girls. She does particularly well just to control the defensive space there. She's showing her dominance in that close zone, but turned over here from Boland, and a chance for them as they come through. They do have players ahead. That one just going past on the far side of the post. So Boland looking a little bit dangerous here.
The field trying to get those goals.
Here's that replay. There's the opportunity as you're just seeing the player pulling it across her body, trying desperately to get it onto. Good patience shown here by Southerns that they're doing particularly well. But there's a stepping through player from Boland. She does very well just to run and break the seam. She's carrying the ball and finding numbers up ahead. It is a loose ball, and here comes a chance, and it just goes past again the left-hand side of the post. There's that replay. Beautiful carry forward here by Groenewald as she just breaks across from. Again, trying to find that midfield play, but Boland putting in good pressure on that pressing that they've put in place. Du Plessis looking for a striker line. Good skill from Oosthuizen here. She finds her teammate in that of Pippa Viljoen, and it has been upgraded into the first penalty corner of the game. Good injection from Swanepoel. Bit of a mistrap up to Viljoen, but they're looking there as the ball is hit at a dangerous height. So umpire Fenter turns that over, but no cards yet as here comes a running Boland team as they trying to find that interplay between the two of them. That's good skill there by Viljoen and her counterpart, Wolana.
Good skill here on the right, trying to get past her player, trying to get into the circle. Struggling maybe a little bit. Here's the opportunity here now for them.
Yep, and you're going to see a second penalty corner chance here for Boland in front of the goals. And it was easy for Fenter to just see the danger there. There comes the chance, and the touch in for Du Plessis. She now gets another goal to her name. Here's that replay. Good injection. It's along the deck, and it's just a little deflection by Du Plessis. Easy one for...
Now gives Boland an opportunity here to get into the circle.
Yeah, as here comes a hunting Boland side, searching for that second goal. Play is said to carry on from the umpire.
Yeah, again, as we spoke about Boland, I mean, Southerns maybe struggling to find their midfielders a little bit. Maybe a little bit more movement needs to happen from them. But here's an opportunity now for them, entering the circle and a shot. But it's gone a bit too high for them.
And that's really dangerous and hard to defend as here comes captain Du Plessis. She does well to protect the ball, get it aerial. She's still got it. And that one has been upgraded to a penalty corner. That's penalty corner number 3 for Boland. You sniff at in the hockey circle. He has coached at a national level as here comes the injection for Boland onto Du Plessis. She's looking up for the leg up with Viljoen. Viljoen not finding a teammate, but it is quite loose for Du Plessis as she gets a strike on that one. But Darling does really well to get her pads together to stop that. From Southern Gauteng, here's that replay. Nice injection, just a little bit of a mistrap up or miscommunication up there for Viljoen, who tries to run it around and space, and she comes onto her space for Du Plessis. She does well to... As Boland now with the advantage as Groenewald does a beautiful carry forward. She breaks the seam so well, does Groenewald. She's just so good at carrying the ball from one side to the other. And again dispossessed here. Double turnovers as Oosthuizen now carry. She loves to bring it down this right-hand side. You're going to see her probably run the baseline, get the ball aerial, and she's won her team a penalty corner from that great baseline run. Double castle on the top. Injection's good. A little bit of a variation as you got a peeled off there. And a shy in, but Darling coming right out of the box and doing so well. That, no doubt. I'm sure they'll be desperate to score. As here's that variation. Fulyun just trying to find her teammates in that of Pikbaka. Trying to get the flick as she peeled off to the left-hand side there. A good cross-field run. Lovely step through there by Boer. That's Jordan Boer, who does really well. She's played such a good game of hockey for her Boland team. And there it is. Wow, from one to the other. As Boland celebrates that goal, you can see what it means to these girls. As player number 11, that is Bomgat, she gets her first goal for the tournament so far. As she just clicks that one right up. What a cracker goal. Well, I was at Nations Cup with the senior ladies side, and the style of hockey you're seeing there is here comes a chance for Boland. Darling doing well to dive across the front of the goals there. I'm sure Du Plessis will be frustrated she couldn't get onto the end of that one, and she goes back onto the tomahawk, and Darling does well yet again. What a game she's had, has Charlie Darling. And right to your point, Rachel, you want to keep her in that box for as long as possible with this Boland side on the way they are at the moment.
Yeah, definitely they've been playing a lot more defensive game, so I think they would not want to be any lower than they are at the moment. Definitely looking to win this game, so I think they're feeling a little bit confident and can really show their skills a little bit in this last little bit.
100% as they're just moving the ball, keeping the ball. You can see how nicely they're just passing it into the space. As here comes a chance and the crack forward. I thought that one was going to be the final nail in the coffin, and unfortunately it is, as that one is beautifully connected. Darling does get a foot on it, but look at this little touch as Du Plessis just hits it one time. Darling getting that little toe on it, but it lifts into the net, as that brings the score to 3-1 in favor of Boland. Is it a little bit too late for Southern Gauteng?
Southern's entering the circle now, trying to get a goal.
And they've just got themselves a penalty corner with a chance to just get a goal to their name. Mistrap, unfortunately, but they do have the numbers at the top of the circle. Weaving her way through, and the defense there just in favor of Boland as they celebrate their victory going through to the semi-finals. Victors, Boland 3, Southern Gauteng 1.